What's up, y'all? My name is Alexis Paris, and happy 420. Today, I wanted to bring y'all a puff and pass chat where I just talk to y'all. I obviously participated in 420 today, so I'm feeling great. And I wanted to make a video just off the dome, really quick, no script, just, a quick chat about life and anything that's on my mind. And hopefully it resonates with somebody that's watching this. So,
There's a fly that came in here, and now I'm trying to escort the fly to the door, and the fly just won't go to the door. So pray for the fly. He came over here just now. I manifested him. Pray for the fly, because I've been trying to save his life all day, and he just won't go outside.
Anyway, happy 420. What's on my mind today? What's on my spirit? What's been on my spirit lately is how we all deal with this feeling of inadequacy. And everyone has their own accolades, right? Like whether that's a degree, a certification, he just went to the door. Oh, hold on, let me check on the fly. Hold on.
Yeah, I don't know. I think the fly is special. I think it's different. It just won't. It just hit the door twice and won't go outside now that I opened it.
Dealing with feelings of inadequacy.
Right, I'm sure that fly feels inadequate right now. He can't get outside.
Yeah, how different people have different levels of achievement, and yet we all still deal with this feeling of being inadequate. And I started to ponder on like why do we all feel he's over here, bro? Oh my god. This
conversation is sponsored by this fly. He's sitting on the couch now. It's too much.
Yeah. And yet we all deal with a certain level of inadequacy and feeling like we're not enough and like we're not doing enough. And hustle culture is real, just feeling like you always got to do something. There's always more to be done. And I think because I've held on to that mindset for so long, for me personally, I continue to feel a level of it's almost like just forgetting who you are. I don't know if it's cognitive dissonance. I don't know if that's the correct term, but just forgetting how much I have overcome, how much I have truly achieved, and allowing where I think I should be and what I think I should be doing and what others think I should be doing define what I've done. And at first, I thought this was like something that I dealt with more than others because I have never really chosen the traditional path, and I've almost always received judgment for that. I started listening to people that did take the traditional path, that did take certain steps to reach a certain level of success, and hear them feel and express the same concern. And I'm just like, how can we overcome this underlying feeling that we're not doing enough? And I've been, tuning into myself all day and just trying to figure out what can I do to counter that feeling. And honestly, from what I'm experiencing, slowing down and really tending to my needs throughout the day has been like a game changer for me. And self-care, and it's so funny, I used to think self-care meant like a full-ass pamper day, like
nails, hair, all the things with the waxing and the shaving, and
oh my gosh, like, I feel like I used to spend so much money on self-care days. And I'm realizing that it really is just like really putting intention into making a nourishing meal, being intentional about your shower, taking the time to moisturize and get dressed. And, like, it can look kind of similar to a daily routine, but more slowed down with more intent. And, like, I don't know if this is a personal thing that I experience, but I don't know, like, when you're rushing, when you're getting ready, which is like my least favorite thing in the world. I don't vibe with that. And you're like putting lotion on and you gotta like rush.
So you like skipping spots and shit. Maybe you didn't even rub like one spot in for real. Like you just doing it, right?
Versus like
when you really slow down and moisturize,
massage your body and skin. Oh my gosh, the difference is insane. It like stimulates your nervous system in a completely different way. Even if I like slow down when I moisturize my feet and really like
dig in
reflexology, it's an amazing thing. So that's my example, because all I'm saying is that feeling, it doesn't seem like it's something that's biased, right? It seems like it's something that impacts most, but it seems like something that we can combat by, again, slowing down, indulging in self-care, really nourishing yourself. And like something that I'm even thinking about doing, like journaling is great. That's a great way to dump those negative thoughts and put it on paper and release. But I'm thinking about like, wow, when's the last time I've sat down and written all of my successes and reminded myself what I've done and what I've overcome and who I am? Why do I need other people to remind me that I achieved this thing 3 years ago? Why am I waiting for that when this is a feeling that comes up, on a semi-consistent basis? So I offer that to you because that's something that I'm experiencing. That's something that people around me have said that they've experienced too. And I know it's not an individual thing. Another thing that I've been thinking about is execution. And how, like, that shit boring, right? Like, waking up every day and doing the same routine and being very disciplined and consistent
is boring as hell.
Nobody talks about the fact that it's boring as fuck. You can make it fun, but it's not, like, that fun. But how important it is to retrain, like, your brain, right? I feel like some of the habits I have when it comes to executing things, I really developed like in my teenage years. And I'm still at my big age, I'm still overcoming those habits and those mindsets. And something big that I've had to continue like to retrain, like
I'll be good at it and then I might slip up and I'll be good at like it's one of those things, ebb and flow, like it's never consistent for long. Oh, the fly's back.
The fly's back.
Y'all, this fly's spiritual.
I gotta be spiritual. He really interrupted my conversation, and he's a part of the podcast.
And I've come up with this thing where I'm like, okay, if I feel a level of resistance prior to an activity that I know I'm supposed to do, that like in my spirit, in my mind, in my soul, I know it's a good thing for me. It's like something as simple as like walking outside, doing a walk, making the healthier breakfast that takes longer to prepare, something like that, right? Going to work, shit. When I feel that level of resistance, I can acknowledge it because it's there, right? It's present.
The fly is still here. You just watched me.
I can feel it, right? I can even like have a moment, right? If I need a moment, if it's really like bugging at me, but then I have to execute, because procrastination is just delaying the result. Like, why would I want it to take longer for me to reap the benefits of this thing just because I'm too lazy to do it now. I am physically capable and mentally preparing to do it.
If it's in your mind, if it's an idea, like, you can do it.
So, and I don't know if you like, an example is like kids, like when you watch kids do their thing, like they don't really, like they might ask for permission, right? But they just be doing this stuff. Like they just be doing shit. They just do. Like they just freaking do. And it's a really great thing. And I think as adults, you know, life, trauma, fears, lack of ambition, stagnancy, mental health issues, like a lot of things can get in the way of execution. And it's so important for us to execute because then we can reap the benefits sooner. And then it's done. And then, like, let's say you execute and that shit
trash, like,
at least you can say you did it. And you tried and you can go from there. I also wanted to mention that I pulled a tarot card that talked about the solar plexus, and then I was wearing yellow already, and I was like, what are the odds? And then now the sun just,
So much is happening spiritually.
I'm about to show y'all this one. As soon as I went to show y'all, he flew away. Ain't that some, oh, and he back. He playing games. I need him to go outside so bad. He playing games up here. There you go. He just wanted to give y'all a better angle, and then he flew away. What we gonna call the fly? He was like this close to getting outside just now. Oh, nigga. What are we gonna call him? What's that? Radio. We gonna call the fly Radio. If you know, you know. Cause he acting so slow, y'all. Like I can't even yet. Just executing and doing the thing, and then you reflect on that shit after, you know. But I'm in a weird season of my life where I'm not on a set schedule. And I think it's harder to execute each day because it's like you could chill if you want, but there's some shit you could do. And I'm like, I want to just start doing. Like when something pops into my head, I just want to do it. And if I can execute it a better way next time, at least that's a mental note that I can take. But at least I can also say I did the thing, check it off the list, bada boom, bada bing, move on. And I watch people, and there are people that are like go-getters. Type A. I don't know if that's me. I don't know if that's how I function. But I'm trying to be more fluid, more flowy, more willing. I think execution is so important if you want change, if you want something different, if you want something new, if you want something fresh.
You know, like that episode of That's So Raven, where they were auditioning for Pressure, and he was like, I need something new, I need something fresh. And Raven and Chelsea were like, I'm new, I'm fresh. If you fucking know, you fucking know.
I've been rewatching That's So Raven. Chef's kiss. And what? Ain't nobody was fucking with her. Shout out to Raven Simone. Yeah. And I hope y'all get, you know, schmacked today.
schmacked today.
Because it's just such a weird time. Like, aren't we in the middle of a war? So much going on. And energetically, with everything going on outside, I think it's so important to take care of yourself. I think the taking care of yourself translates into so much more. Overcoming those feelings of inadequacy, really embodying self-love, really embodying that shit fully. So I encourage you to do that. Thank you for coming to my puff and pass, my little chat today in honor of 420. I would love to do more chats like this, just some one-on-ones, super unfiltered, just a cool conversation. So if that's something that you're interested in, comment below. Let me know. Like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know how your 420 went. Take a puff for me. And Radio, the fly.
Pray for Radio. We gonna get him outside. All right, but
love y'all. See you next time.